You probably don't know this about me, but I grew up in a single parent household. My dad was in and out of my life, and without going into details, I experienced a ton of abuse at home. At school, I always felt stupid. I vividly remember as a kid mixing up colors and numbers on my homework and getting so frustrated because I couldn't get it right. I had an extremely hard time focusing in school. And my book bag was such a mess that I wouldn't turn in my homework because I couldn't find it, even though I had done it the night before and just stuffed it in my bag. I was a C and D student the majority of my life. Seriously. At 13 years old, I was extremely overweight. I was practically obese. And even though I was really active and played sports, I always felt really uncoordinated and clunky. Thankfully, I was accepted into college because I applied for a program for first-generation college students, but I definitely didn't have the GPA necessary to get into Florida State University, which is where I did my undergraduate degree. And funny enough, I almost failed out of college my first 2 years because I didn't know how to be responsible and focus in school. And although I make social media content like this where thousands of people see it, I've always been really nervous to stand in front of people and speak publicly to the point where my heart rate goes through the roof and I start sweating a ton. 15 years ago, I would have never thought that today I would have a PhD and graduate atop of my class, have a healthy marriage, and 2 wonderful kids that I love. I would have never thought that I'd feel confident and comfortable in my body and love the way that I feel and look, and that I'd have a wonderful, fulfilling career that I love showing up for and helps me provide for my family. Sometimes when I think about it, it still doesn't make any sense. Now, I'm not sharing this because I want you to feel sorry for me or put me on a pedestal. I'm sharing this because I know that there are some of you watching this who feel stuck, in particular with your health and fitness, since that's what I talk about here every single day. For example, you might feel like no matter what you do or how hard you try, you just can't lose weight. You can't improve your health. You can't feel confident in your body. And the list goes on. And you probably feel like you're destined to never make a change because all you've experienced your whole life is failure when it comes to health and fitness. I get it, because I literally used to feel the exact same way. But here's the truth. You are not stuck. You are not broken, and you are not destined to stay the same. And I know that improving your health and fitness and focusing on all this stuff when it comes to working out, nutrition, etc. feels really hard and daunting. And truthfully, it's because it is hard. But you can do hard things. Change is hard. Growth is hard. But if you just start by believing in yourself and believing that you can commit to doing hard things, and you start to focus on making small, sustainable changes that you actually enjoy and are healthy, and over time you build on those and you stay committed and you really prioritize your health and fitness, you can change. And you can become the best version of yourself that right now might feel impossible to reach. And I promise that all the hard work is completely worth it in the end.